It's Walter Martin back to help you find extremely low prices in your particular area of the country or the world. And I'm going back into Canada to look at Kijiji prices on used cars. And I've recently done Banff and Canmore and was in Calgary, but today we're going to go to the Kijiji Edmonton website. So always go to the upper right of the Kijiji page and click on my location. And I'm going to click on Edmonton and I'm going to do Edmonton and then click go. And here you're going to find the Kijiji Edmonton page with all the listings down here. There's always a daily deal. I always like to click on the cars under $5,000 section. And then something else I like to do is I like to go over to the left-hand side of the page and make certain that I'm only looking for sale by owner only. So I'm going to click on the owner tab. I don't want to see all the dealer prices, so I'm going to go to for sale by owner. And of course, the top results are always going to be a few ads and, advertisements from those can be ads from companies or whatever. But then after you get under that, you're going to see some really good prices. Here's a Chevy Cavalier for $1,100, a 2002. It only has 140,000 kilometers on it. Not a bad price for a vehicle that looks to be running. When a vehicle is this cheap, you always want to address the issue of does it run. There's always a lot of listings on Kijiji and Craigslist and other websites that they'll offer a vehicle for $500 or $600, but they won't mention that the vehicle does not run right now. So always contact the seller and make certain that the vehicle is running. You're going to see other types of vehicles. There's always trucks on here, a lot of Chevy Cavaliers. Here's a Honda Civic, a 1997, a Pontiac Grand Am for $2,500. Here's a lot of Pontiac Grand Ams in the area, a Toyota Camry. Here's a Toyota Corolla. So here's a 93 Toyota Corolla for $1,500. Pictures of the kilometers on it, which is going to be 231,000. And basically gives a little synopsis of what they want to do with the vehicle, which is sell it, for $1,500, but you may be able to make an offer. If you have cash in hand, there's always an opportunity to negotiate prices. With Kijiji, I would always go to the left-hand side of the page and look for options. You're going to see a Chevrolet, Pontiac, Ford. You can put a price range in here. If you want to go from, let's do 500 to $1,000 and see what pops up. So this is going to show you all the vehicles between $500 and $1,000, and of course, it's pretty much what to be expected. A lot of cars from the 90s and probably 80s. A lot of OBOs, which is or best offers for some of these vehicles. But this is a good way to find vehicles in your price range. Remember that when you're looking in the price range of 500 to 1,000, you're not going to get a vehicle that's going to last a lot longer unless you're a mechanical type. But it could be a way to get from point A to point B quickly. Here's a Nissan Pathfinder, so a sport utility for $1,000, an old Ford Mustang. So these are all options for Kijiji buyers. If you plan to buy a vehicle on Kijiji Edmonton, please comment below and let me know how the process is going. If you plan on at least looking for Kijiji or understanding Kijiji better, please like the video if it is very helpful.